Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that.
Hello, Thousand Life fam. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Shania and this is Live a Thousand Lives. Before we get started, I wanted to say sorry for my voice. I'm recovering from COVID still. It's been almost 2 weeks since I got out of quarantine and my voice just will not come back. Every time I get majorly sick, I lose my voice. So here we are. But I have a book haul for you guys. And there's a lot of books here. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to start with this bag. It is all Harlan Coben books. So this is Stay Close, Deal Breaker, Hold Tight, Fade Away, Fool Me Once, The Final Detail, and Run Away. We got those at a small bookstore in Idaho when we went. I will post a picture of the bookstore for you guys to see. The bookstore is called Bent Corners Used Books. And that's where we got all those Harlan Coben books. If you don't know, Karina and I love Harlan Coben. And Bent Corners Bookstore, they have like coffee cards. So if you buy a certain amount of books, you get a stamp. And then when you fill it up, you get a certain amount, I think it's like $20 or something, of free books. So if you're ever in Idaho, the Napa part of Idaho, go to that bookstore. So the rest of these are just random things. I will tell you if I remember where I got them. Let's start with this stack next to me because it's daunting. I was going to do a video of you guys shopping with me and me reading the books, and that didn't go very far. I scrapped it. But I am very excited because this was part of that, and it was to support Black authors. So, Tiffany D Jackson's Monday's Not Coming. I have read this. I loved it. And this one is about a girl whose best friend goes missing, and no one is taking her seriously that her friend is missing. And it's got lots of twists and turns I didn't see coming, and it's really good. The next thing I got was a box set of the first 3 Wayward Children's books. Karina got this for me for winning the Book IQ Challenge. So I will leave that in the cards for you if you want to go check it out. The 3rd book is missing because I'm currently reading it. But this has Every Heart a Doorway, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and Beneath the Sugar Sky. So, super cool. Love that. If you don't know what the Wayward Children series is, it's about children who go through doors, kind of like Narnia or Alice in Wonderland, and they go to magical worlds, and then when they come back, they go to the Wayward School for Children to help them adjust back to reality. And that's the premise of the series. So, yeah, really enjoying those. Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I bought this for that Black authors, supporting Black authors, and I have read this and absolutely loved it. This was so good. One of my favorites. This is about a girl named Chloe Brown. Cat, stop. This is about a girl named Chloe Brown who is a plus-size main character, and she lives with chronic pain, and it is about her life and how she wants to be independent, and she's created this list of things she wants to do. It's really good. The romance is steamy and sexy and so good. So good. Check it out. The next book I got from my 9-year-old son for Christmas. So, you know, he's 9. And that is The Ichabod by J.K. Rowling. Yes, I know, everyone has an issue with her, and I understand. But he's 9. I'm not going to be like, sorry, you picked this out for me. I'm not gonna, whatever. Yeah, I am excited to read it just to see what it's like. I have no idea what this is. Hey, I've been missing that. But I am excited to read it and see what it's like and if I enjoy it or not. The next book I got from my other son for Christmas, I believe it might have been Korean. Who did I get this from? I can't remember. One of my kids. And that is Nora Roberts' The Awakening, The Dragonheart Legacy. I don't know what this is about besides the fact that it's Nora Roberts. And it's a fantasy, it looks like. So I'm excited to read this and see where it goes. The next book I bought for the supporting Black authors, and that is Slay by Brittany Morris. This is about a girl who creates like a game for only Black people, I believe. Then they something happens and people are trying to take it over or something. I have not read this one. I am excited to read it. The next book, I don't remember when I bought this book or where I got it from, but that is The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. When Becca and Jade and Ashley and all of them and Cody were going through this, I was going to try to read it, but my copy didn't come until after they had already started book 2, so I didn't start it, but I am excited to read this when I get a chance. The next book I was kindly sent in November, maybe it was December, let me see, December, from Christina W, and she got my wish list off of the Dart Attack for Christmas video, which was so nice. I will leave Maddie's channel up above and below for you. And that is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I'm very excited to read this. I'm going to the beach in May for my birthday, and I was gonna try to put this on my bingo. None of the prompts fit this book, so I didn't get a chance. But I will definitely be reading this summer, so I'm very excited for this. This is about 2 writers who go on a writing retreat, kind of by themselves, and they end up deciding to switch genres and write for each other, basically, I think. It's something like that. And to see who is the better writer, I think. And I'm sure it's a love thing, so there will be romance and stuff. It'll be great. Thank you so much, Christina W, for sending this to me. The next book was also a gift that I got from that Dart Attack video, and it was from Lillian, and she sent me The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. I am so excited to get to this one. This sounds amazing. I don't know much about it other than it says a world caught in an eternal war. One young man will become his people's only hope for survival. Heck yes. So I'm very excited to read this one, and thank you, Lillian, for sending this to me. The next book I also bought for the supporting Black authors, and that is A River of Royal Blood by Amanda Joy. I have not read this one yet, but I am very excited. It's a fantasy. It says blood, magic, magic of marrow and blood, a rare gift, held most notably by the first human queen of Myre, and continued through her bloodline. So, awesome. I'm excited to read this one. The next book was also part of that video, supporting Black authors, and that was If It Makes You Happy by Clara Kahn. I had started reading this a while back, and then had to put it down, so I'm going to restart it. But, I'm excited to read this. This is about a girl who is just, she's a plus-sized main character, and she is entering a beauty pageant, I believe. But it sounds really good, so I can't wait to read it. The next one I got recently, and that is Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. This book sounds so good. I can't wait to read this. This sounds very, very good. So, this is about Amari, whose brother gets kidnapped, I believe, or brothers. Is it one brother or two? Yeah, her brother gets kidnapped. and she basically has to go and do these trials and find him, I think. Sounds really good. The next one I'm very excited for, and that is The City of Villains by Estelle Lore. This is about a woman or a high school senior who interns for the villains, and she ends up getting fired. Like, one of the heroes ends up getting her fired, so she's out for revenge against the heroes. Sounds great. I am not a superhero person, but this catches my attention. And it's very small. I'm hoping to love this, so go me. And the last one on this list, this stack, I have another stack over here, is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. And this is one where people come to a remote Irish island for an exclusive wedding. The bride, the plus one, the best man, the wedding planner, and the bridesmaids all have secrets, all have motive, but only one is a murderer. Sounds so good. I'm so excited to read this one. Okay, last stack. Holy moly. I pre-ordered this book, and that is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I cannot wait to read this. I just haven't had the chance to read it yet, but hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. This is the 4th book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and this one follows Nesta and Cassian, so I'm excited to see where that goes. The next book that I pre-ordered was Karen Marie Moning's Kingdom of Shadow and Light. This, I believe, is the last book in the Fever series, and I'm devastated. Absolutely devastated. I love this series so much, and I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. So, yeah. Very sad. I am reading this one in May, and I'm buddy reading it. And I will leave her Twitter in the description box for you. Megan. So I will leave Megan's Instagram in the description box. Her and I are going to be buddy reading this. So I'm very excited to read this next month. The next book is one I bought for the supporting Black authors, and that is The Voice in My Head by Donna L. Davis. This I have not read yet, but I am excited to read it. This sounds so good. This is about a girl whose sister is dying, and she starts to hear voices telling her to take her sister to this place and she won't die. I don't know. I'm very intrigued. The next book I got at Half Price Books when we were in Idaho. That is The Space Between Worlds by Micah Johnson. This is about a girl who can travel between multi-dimensions because her counterpart in those dimensions are dead. And you can only travel to multiple dimensions or certain dimensions as long as your counterpart is dead, basically, or never existed. And she can go to all but 8. So that's weird. I'm very, very excited. This sounds amazing. The next one I got at Half Price Books was The Toll by Neil Shusterman. I have all of the... I have Scythe and... what's the other one? Thunderhead. And this was the last one I needed. So I'm not really going to go into what this is about. Scythe is about a group of people who have been deemed worthy to kill people because death no longer exists. You have to be killed in order to die. The next 3 I bought from Half Price Books are the 3 Dark Crowns series. That's 3 Dark Crowns, 1 Dark Throne, and 2 Dark Reigns. These are the ones they had at Half Price Books, and I got them. So I've read these 2. I have not read this one. Those are about 3 sisters who have to try to kill each other in order to become queen. The next book that I got was The Queen of Innislear, 3 Daughters, 1 Throne, and All Out War. I bought this on the recommendation of Becca, because she's always talking about this. And so yeah, I don't really know what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. The next 2 I got from Half Price Books are My Lady Jane and My Plain Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I'm not sure which one goes first, but I'm excited to read these. I've heard great things about these from Haley and Bookland, so I'm very excited. They didn't have My Calamity Jane, which probably would have been my favorite because I love Calamity Jane, but hey, I'm excited to read these. The next one I got at Half Price Books was Act Your Age Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. I don't have Take a Hint Danny Brown yet, so I can't read this. But I will get that one soon. This is about Chloe Brown's youngest sister. And the next one is Mistborn. I got this at my favorite bookstore in close to where I live. And the guy said this is the best place to start with Brandon Sanderson. I don't know. I've never read a Sanderson book, but I'm really hoping that I enjoy it. Everyone else seems to. And the next one I got was book 1 of the Fool's trilogy. So this is the second trilogy with Fitz in it by Robin Hobb, and that's The Fool's Assassin. So that is my book haul. Holy crap. That's a lot of books. Actually, I'm missing one. Okay. So, the next one is Tim Tebow's This Is the Day. I'm currently reading this. This is so good. It's a devotional, but I'm really, really enjoying this. And the last one is Harlan Coben's The Boy from the Woods. This we bought at Target, and I am loving this so far. So, this is about a boy who, when he's between 6 and 8, is found living alone in the woods. And he doesn't know where he came from. He doesn't remember his parents. He doesn't remember anything. And then, decades later, a local girl goes missing. And, Wild made friends with someone's son when they were little, and the mom of the son he makes friends with asks him to help find the missing girl. That's all I know, really. It is very good. I'm very excited. So, those are all the books I have to show you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and ding the little bell icon. Please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can get notified when I upload new videos and watch more of my content. Please comment, you guys. Comment down below. Please comment a book emoji today. And remember that all my social media links are in the description box below for you if you want to be my friend on either platform. I also have my Amazon wishlist in the description box below for you if you want to check out the books I'm interested in, or if you fancy sending me a surprise. I also have mental health links in all of my videos in the description box from the start of 2021. If you or someone you know needs them, please use them. Remember, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you, so keep on reading. And remember to stay safe, be healthy, be happy, be kind, and always love one another. See you in the next video. Bye.
You're just gonna walk into my room. I hate how you assume I'll